Something is hiding in your house and wants you to know. My beloved child, listen with every breath you have, because the walls around you are holding a truth that has been waiting far too long. Something huge is waiting for you. And before you even blink, before you even dare to look away, I need you to understand this. Your house has been carrying a presence that knows your name, knows your pain, and knows the moment you almost gave up. It has watched you walk past the same silent corner every single day thinking it's just another part of your home, not knowing that the energy sitting there has been trying to reach you for weeks. My beloved child, what you are about to hear is not coincidence. This is the moment everything in your life shifts. Amen. Blessing. Now hear this, because the next line I speak will make your heartbeat change its rhythm. Something in your house has been protecting you quietly. While you slept, while you cried, while you questioned yourself, while you felt alone, while you hoped someone would finally understand you, that something observed every single tear you hid from the world. It is not here to scare you, it is here to warn you, guide you, and open a door that has been locked since the moment you lost your confidence. It hides not because it's afraid, but because you stopped looking for signs. And today, it refuses to stay silent any longer. My beloved child, this presence has waited for the perfect second to reveal a truth. Your life is about to take a shocking turn, and the first clue begins inside your own home. Amen. Blessing. Let me reveal the part you were never supposed to skip, because the connection between the title and your destiny is deeper than you think. Something is hiding in your house, yes, but it's not a person, not a shadow, not a secret enemy. It is an energy, a message, a stored moment that life kept aside only for you. It is the quiet pull you feel when you walk near your door. It is the sudden thought that comes to you at 2 a.m. It is that feeling that someone is trying to tell you something important, but you never understood what. Today, I will tell you exactly what it wants you to know. Your breakthrough, your blessing, your long-awaited turning point is inside your house already. And the moment you finish this message, something in your environment will shift, subtle, but unmistakable. My beloved child, stay till the end, because the revelation coming next will hit you like destiny knocking at your door. Amen. My beloved child, before you take another breath, understand this. What is hiding in your house has finally stepped out of silence because the universe cannot wait any longer. Something huge is waiting for you. For days, weeks, and months, this presence has watched you doubt yourself, watched you shrink your own power, watched you trust the wrong people while ignoring the signs that were meant only for you. It has seen you sitting in quiet corners feeling like you're fighting battles alone. It has watched you stand in your own room, staring at the floor, wondering why life has been so unfair to you lately. And this presence, this energy, has reached the breaking point. My beloved child, it wants you to know that every delay you faced, every betrayal you didn't expect, every closed door you cried over, none of it happened to destroy you. It happened to position you. Something in your house has been holding back a wave of destiny that is about to burst open. Amen. Blessing. Listen closely now, because the next truth will make your chest feel heavy. There is a corner in your house, maybe near your window, maybe near your bed, maybe near your kitchen doorway, where you have felt a strange pull recently. A moment where your steps slowed down for no reason. A moment where you felt like something was observing you gently. That wasn't imagination. That wasn't random. That wasn't just a feeling. It was the energy that has been waiting for your attention. My beloved child, this thing hiding in your house is connected to your next big breakthrough. It carries the vibration of someone who once loved you deeply, someone who wanted to protect you even when life pulled them far away from you. This energy has been whispering behind your thoughts, guiding your choices, stopping you from making the same mistakes that once shattered your heart. And today, it wants you to understand that the person who hurt you the most is about to face consequences you don't need to worry about. The energy in your house has already shifted the next chapter of your life into alignment. Amen. Blessing. Now hear the part you were destined to know, because this is the reason you are watching until this second. Something is hiding in your house because your destiny is about to flip in a way no one around you expects. You have been kept in the dark for so long that you forgot how powerful your intuition truly is. But that intuition is waking up again. That presence is stirring. That energy is rising. And what it wants to tell you is this: someone from your past is returning, but this time, the energy in your house is not letting you fall the way you once did. Something huge is waiting for you, and this hidden force is preparing you for a life-changing moment that will unfold sooner than you think. My beloved child, the next part of this message will reveal exactly what this presence plans to show you inside your own home, something that will make your entire reality shift. Amen. Blessing. My beloved child, before this message goes any further, prepare yourself, because the energy hiding in your house has just intensified. Something huge is waiting for you, and the reason you haven't felt it fully until now is because it only awakens when your spirit is ready to receive what you once feared to face. This presence didn't come to interrupt your life, it came to redirect it. For months, you've been walking around carrying unspoken stress, silent heartbreaks, and unanswered questions. You've been pretending to be strong while your soul has been begging for a sign. That sign has been in your house the whole time. My beloved child, the presence hiding there is connected to every blessing that was delayed, every opportunity that slipped from your hands, and every person who walked out without explanation. It has gathered every piece of your pain and turned it into fuel for what comes next. Amen. Blessing. Here's where the truth sharpens, and you need to hold on. The energy hiding in your house is not random, it's a messenger. It carries the weight of a revelation you were supposed to receive long ago, but someone around you blocked it. Someone who didn't want to see you rise. Someone who benefited from your silence. Someone who smiled at you but secretly wished to see you lose. My beloved child, that presence in your home has been undoing every negative intention sent your way. You may have noticed your sleep improving suddenly, your mind becoming clearer, your emotions becoming stronger, or your intuition becoming sharper. That is not coincidence. That is the presence working. It has removed people from your life silently, protected you from decisions that would have ruined you, and erased connections that were draining your energy. And now, it wants you to know that the biggest block standing between you and your destiny has finally been lifted. Amen. Blessing. Now comes the revelation you were never supposed to escape, so breathe deeply and don't look away. The presence hiding in your house is here because something massive is about to unfold inside your reality. A message, a sign, or a shift will appear inside your home in a way that will shock you. It might come through a forgotten item you suddenly find, a dream that feels too real, a sound in the quiet, a sudden thought that feels guided, or a moment where the air feels heavy for no reason. My beloved child, that will be your confirmation. That will be your sign that life is about to give you back everything you lost, multiplied. Something huge is waiting for you, and the presence inside your house is preparing the pathway for your next chapter. Stay ready, because the next part of this message will reveal exactly what this presence is trying to show you and why it chose this moment. Amen. My beloved child, what I'm about to reveal now is the part that the hidden presence in your house has been holding back for far too long. Something huge is waiting for you, and the weight of this moment is not accidental, it was designed. The energy watching over you inside your home has been waiting for the exact second when your spirit becomes strong enough to hear the truth without breaking, without doubting, without running away from your own power. My beloved child, the silence you've been living in lately, that strange heaviness when you step into certain rooms, the sudden shift in temperature near specific corners, the unexpected thought that pops in your head when you touch the doorknob, none of this is random. This presence has been collecting every unfinished chapter of your life, every unresolved emotion, every unspoken apology, every buried dream, and every heartbreak you locked behind your ribs, because now it's preparing to return something to you. Something you lost long ago. Something you cried for quietly. Something that was taken from you when you were too innocent to understand why. And today, this presence is telling you, get ready, because what you thought was gone is about to walk back into your life in a way you never imagined. Amen. Blessing. Here's where your breath will catch, because this truth is heavier than anything you've heard so far. The presence hiding in your house is not just an energy, it is a carrier of karma, memory, protection, and unfinished destiny. It has been watching the cycles repeating in your life, the patterns that trapped you, the people who used your kindness, the moments you swallowed your own voice because you didn't want to hurt anyone, even when they were breaking you silently. My beloved child, this presence has seen every moment where you stayed silent just to keep the peace. It has seen every night where you whispered your worries into your pillow because you didn't want to burden anyone. It has seen the strength you carried alone when the world assumed you had help. And this is why it is rising now. Because something is returning to you, a connection, a person, an opportunity, a blessing, that life had to delay until you healed from the wounds that once blinded you. The presence knows you are no longer the same version of yourself who tolerated disrespect, who ignored red flags, who settled for less, who dimmed their light to make others comfortable. This presence has witnessed your transformation. And now it is ready to unlock the chapter that belongs only to the strongest version of you. Amen. Blessing. Now comes the revelation that ties everything together, and if your heart feels heavy, it's because this message is aligning with your destiny in real time. The presence hiding in your house wants you to know this. Someone connected to your past has been thinking deeply about you, more intensely than you can imagine. They have been replaying memories, revisiting old conversations, revisiting moments they never appreciated enough. And the energy in your house has been picking up these vibrations, sending you sudden thoughts, unexpected dreams, or flashes of old emotions, not to confuse you, but to prepare you. My beloved child, this presence is telling you that a confession, a truth, a hidden message, or a long-awaited apology is on its way to you. Not months later. Not someday. Very soon. And when it arrives, your entire understanding of your past will change. Something huge is waiting for you, and the shift that is about to happen inside your house, yes, inside the very walls that have held your tears, will be the sign that everything is finally turning in your favor. The next part of this message will reveal what happens when this presence steps forward completely, and how your destiny will react the moment it does. Amen. Blessing. My beloved child, take a deep breath before you continue, because the moment you're stepping into right now, this is where the hidden presence in your house begins to unveil its true purpose. Something huge is waiting for you, and the energy inside your walls has been vibrating differently ever since you started hearing this message. You may not realize it, but even now your surroundings are responding to your spirit waking up. That faint shift in the air? That sudden calmness? That strange moment where your mind paused for a second? It's happening because the presence knows its revelation is getting closer. My beloved child, this thing hiding in your house is not an intruder, not a threat, not something to fear. It is a bridge between who you were, who you are becoming, and who you were always meant to be. It has been storing a message that will change everything about how you see your past, your relationships, your destiny, and your next step. And now, it is ready for you to finally hear it. Amen. Blessing. Let me open the door to the truth, because this part is where most people would be unable to handle what you're about to face. The presence in your house has been absorbing every energy directed toward you: love, jealousy, admiration, doubt, hidden intentions, silent prayers, and even unspoken desires someone out there still carries for you. My beloved child, someone has been thinking about you in a way that shakes their soul. They tried to move on. They tried to distract themselves. They tried to bury everything they felt, but their heart keeps circling back to you. And the presence inside your home has been picking up their emotional frequency. That's why you've been feeling sudden emotions that don't belong to you. That's why you sometimes wake up with someone's face in your mind. That's why you feel pulls toward memories you forgot deliberately. Something in your house is holding their unfinished energy, waiting for the moment when the truth finally reaches you. Amen. Blessing. Now comes the part that hits your destiny directly, so pay attention with the deepest part of your being. The presence hiding in your house wants you to know that you are standing on the edge of a massive emotional shift. Someone connected to your heart, someone you thought was gone for good, is inches away from revealing something they never had the courage to say before. And the energy in your home has been preparing you for that moment, shielding you from old pain, strengthening your intuition, and removing distractions that would have blocked your clarity. My beloved child, when this revelation arrives, you will understand why certain people disappeared, why certain plans failed, and why some relationships shattered at the exact moment they did. This presence is telling you that your heart is about to receive a truth that will feel like a key unlocking an old, forgotten door inside you. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part of this message will reveal exactly how this presence plans to deliver this truth into your life, clearly, directly, unmistakably. Amen. My beloved child, steady your heart now, because what I am about to reveal will make every moment you've lived recently begin to make sense. Something huge is waiting for you, and the presence hiding in your house has been preparing the space around you with meticulous intention. You felt moments where the air feels heavier, moments where your chest suddenly tightens, moments where you sense a shift that you can't explain. These sensations are not random, they are signals. Signals from the unseen energy that has been trying to speak to you. My beloved child, this presence has been decoding emotional vibrations, aligning timelines, and creating a path that leads directly to the blessing you have been waiting for. It has been filtering out negativity, breaking hidden blocks, and cleansing the emotional dust you've been carrying unknowingly. And today, it wants you to know that the breakthrough you once doubted is no longer a distant possibility, it is entering your home, your environment, your life. Amen. Blessing. Here comes the part your soul has been waiting to hear, the part that will pull your heartbeat into your throat. Someone connected to you has been fighting a silent battle within their mind. They have been replaying their words, their choices, and their mistakes. They have been feeling the absence of your energy in their life so intensely that it's haunting them. My beloved child, the presence in your house has been absorbing the emotional waves this person sends unconsciously. That's why you suddenly think of them out of nowhere. That's why their name comes into your mind when you're distracted. That's why memories you buried years ago are resurfacing slowly. This is not nostalgia, this is alignment. This is destiny rearranging its pieces. The presence in your home is holding this emotional thread, preparing you for a moment where their truth collides with your intuition. Amen. Blessing. Now brace yourself, because this is the revelation that ties your present, your past, and your future into one undeniable truth. The presence hiding in your house wants you to know that something is coming, a message, a call, a confession, or a sign, that will change the direction of your life in an instant. This incoming shift won't be subtle, it won't be small, and it won't be delayed. It will be loud in its clarity, undeniable in its impact, and impossible to ignore. My beloved child, this is the moment your destiny has been holding back until you were strong enough to receive it. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part of this message will finally reveal what this presence is leading you toward, and why it chose you for this destiny-altering revelation. Amen. Blessing. My beloved child, we have reached the part where the presence hiding inside your house begins to step out of the shadows fully. Something huge is waiting for you, and right now, your energy is aligning with the truth that has been kept away from you for far too long. You may have noticed lately that your home feels different, certain objects seem to catch your eye for no reason, certain corners feel warmer or colder suddenly, certain rooms give you a strange sense of familiarity or heaviness. My beloved child, this is the presence positioning itself. It has been waiting for the exact moment when your heart becomes strong enough to absorb the revelation without fear, without hesitation, without confusion. That moment is now. The walls around you have recorded every silent tear, every whispered prayer, every heartbreak you tried to hide, and every seed of hope you planted in your darkest hours. And today, this presence is rising to tell you that all those moments were not in vain. Amen. Blessing. Here comes the part that touches your destiny directly, so breathe deeply as your reality begins to shift. The presence in your house has been picking up emotional signals from someone who once shared a deep energetic bond with you. This person may not be physically near you, but their thoughts, their regrets, their longing, and their emotional turbulence have been echoing into your life. My beloved child, that sudden wave of sadness that came out of nowhere, that unexpected burst of confidence, that strong pull towards certain memories, those weren't accidents. Those were emotional transmissions. The presence inside your house has been translating them to prepare you for a moment that is approaching rapidly. Someone is about to face their truth about you. Someone who once underestimated your worth is about to realize the depth of their mistake. And the energy in your home is making sure that when this revelation reaches you, you will receive it from a place of clarity, not pain. Amen. Blessing. Now let me reveal the most powerful part of this phase, the part the presence has been building toward since the beginning. Something is coming into your home, not physically, but energetically. A message, a shift, a sign that marks the end of a long cycle of confusion. This presence wants you to know that the next few days will carry moments that feel strangely meaningful. You might hear your name in a dream. You might feel a sudden pull to check your phone. You might sense someone thinking of you intensely. You might experience a quiet moment that feels heavy with purpose. My beloved child, these are not coincidences. These are confirmations. These are the universe's fingerprints on your destiny. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part of this message will reveal exactly what this presence is preparing to bring into your life, the revelation you were always meant to receive. Amen. Blessing. My beloved child, what you are about to hear now is the point where the presence hiding inside your house stops whispering and finally speaks with full force. Something huge is waiting for you. And the reason your heart feels heavier right now is because your spirit knows this truth is meant for you. Recently, you've been sensing things, shadows that move softly when no one is around, sudden chills, sudden warmth, an unexplained urge to pause before entering a room, a strange comfort in a place that once felt empty. My beloved child, these are not tricks of your mind. This is the presence stepping closer, revealing itself inch by inch. It has stayed hidden for one reason: it needed you to reach a level of inner strength where you could receive what it has been trying to tell you without breaking down. And now, you have reached that point. This presence has watched you heal wounds others never even noticed. It has watched you rebuild your life quietly. And today, it stands ready to reveal what it has been guarding all this time. Amen. Blessing. Now comes the truth that shakes your timeline, and you must listen with complete awareness. Someone who carries a deep emotional tie to you has been sending powerful energy toward your life. This person has been restless, unable to escape the memory of you. They have been dreaming about you, thinking about conversations that never happened, replaying moments that ended too soon. My beloved child, the presence in your home has been absorbing these emotional signals, converting them into synchronicities, signs, and sudden waves of intuition that you felt recently. That moment when your heart raced out of nowhere? That moment when their name flashed in your mind suddenly? That moment when a song, a smell, or a thought triggered a memory you had buried? Those were not random, they were echoes. The presence has been preparing you for the emotional collision that is coming. And that collision will reveal whether this person returns with truth, regret, or a confession you were never supposed to hear earlier. Amen. Blessing. Now brace yourself, because the next revelation is the one the presence has been guarding like sacred treasure. Something in your house, an object you haven't touched in a while, a corner you rarely notice, or a space where you often sit, is carrying an energetic imprint. It is connected to a moment you lived, a memory you forgot, or a message that never reached you. My beloved child, within days, or even hours, you will feel drawn to this spot, this object, or this moment again. And when you do, something inside you will recognize it instantly. It will feel like a missing piece falling into place. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part of this message will reveal what happens the moment this hidden presence steps fully into your reality, and how it will transform the direction of your destiny in a way you can't ignore. Amen. Blessing.